AJ, you get the ball to start today's exhibition. Just walk me through kind of how you thought your outing went.
It was good. I think pregame stuff, I got to start nailing down a little bit more, but so far in the game and all that, it's going well. It's only the second time I've thrown to batters this fall, so just kind of getting the feel for the off speed and not leaving too much over the heart of the plate, that kind of thing. Just kind of the feels of in the game and stuff like that. I think the more I'm on the mound, the better it'll come. It just kind of takes time, kind of thing. So
Yeah, you throwing, I guess, second time to live hitters. Is that just expecting a big workload this upcoming spring, you think?
yeah, it was kind of a. I don't think my body was as used to what I was expecting it to be last spring. I've never really been in that reliever role, so I think it took a little bit more of a toll on my body than I expected it to. I came back just kind of, my body kind of hurting a little bit, so they kind of gave me a little bit more time, which they're great about, just kind of giving guys the time they need in the fall, especially. I mean, you kind of see with Beam, he's kind of started up a little bit later as well. So I mean, just kind of gaining weight, getting in the weight room, that kind of thing has been the main focus for me, and then just kind of throwing more and more each week, which has been good. So starting to getting into the nitty-gritty stuff and really throwing a lot, so it's been good.
In hindsight, was that freshman year for you kind of a whirlwind, especially there at the end
Yeah,
when you're going in Omaha?
Yeah, no, it was nothing. I was expecting. I don't know what I was expecting going into it, but it was definitely not what I was expecting at all. I mean, it was so much fun. It was awesome. But I was just kind of doing everything I possibly could, just get out there on the mound and be able to pitch each and every day that was on the list. So it was kind of one of those things that no matter what it was, just kind of getting the body ready. So no, it was awesome. It was really fun. So
What do you think allowed you to have success as a freshman last year?
I think I learned a ton in the fall. I got away with a lot of things in high school, kind of leaving pitches over the middle, that kind of thing. So I learned that quickly in the fall last year that I just cannot do that. So I think learning from that, just kind of experience on the mound, and then also Coach A. I mean, he's awesome. We worked a little bit mechanically, just kind of getting my hips more involved. And then obviously Coach Q is great. I was up like 15, 20 pounds since I got in, so it was a significant amount, and the strength and all that was way up. And that combined with my mechanical change, it kind of allowed the velo to come a little bit more. And then once that kind of unlocked, it was kind of one of those things that kind of went out there and threw it all out there. And if it went well, it went well. If it didn't, it didn't. So I was okay with whatever happened, but it went well. So it was fun. It was good.
What have you been emphasizing this offseason and this fall?
Yeah, just kind of developing pitches and also working on like the workload, obviously within a game, and being able to go out there and throw for 5-6 innings, is 7 innings, however many I'm needed for, is really the big thing, conditioning wise, and then weight as well. We're working on strength and overall just like being a bigger, I guess just being bigger, and being able to pitch at that and get back in condition to be able to throw a lot. So I mean that's kind of been the big thing. But yeah, mainly strength-wise has been the big focus for me.
There's several arms back from last year,
Yeah.
but going to be a lot of new roles and also new faces. Just what's it been like this fall with the pitching staff coming together and kind of learning what this pitching staff is going to be about?
No, I think it's awesome. Just kind of getting to know a bunch of new guys, and obviously it's not the typical just power kind of guy. We're gonna have to be relying on certain guys to be able to kind of fill in little roles and stuff like that. I think that we're not used to. I guess that they're not used to filling. But I think it's gonna be good. I mean, getting to know a bunch of different dudes from backgrounds that I never expected. I mean, Mark is from South Dakota. I've never met someone from South Dakota, so that's been interesting. I mean, AJ Causey, love him. He's the sub guy. It's just kind of seeing the different aspects of people that have come in. It's been awesome. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. It's gonna be great.
From a team perspective, what do you feel like you've learned about this team, and how much do you think this team has grown from the start of fall to now practically the end as y'all get into the Orange and White World Series next weekend?
A ton. I mean, it's just a bunch of good dudes. I think we're all getting used to each other. I think it's still in the process of that. It's been good though. I mean, it's just a bunch of dudes having fun and that kind of thing. The camaraderie is great. I think we've gelled so well already, and I think it's just gonna keep going. And then when I think we all kind of get used to where our roles are gonna be and that kind of thing, I think we're gonna keep getting better and better. So I'm excited. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
Last thing for you, putting you on the spot, the one new arm that has stood out the most to you.
Either Kazi or Schaefer, I would say. Kazi's disgusting. It's unreal to see how his ball moves and everything. It's just like weird. I don't know how he spins his breaker as well as he does. I've always wanted to learn that, but also I used to mess around in the backyard throwing submarines, so it's one of those things that it's really cool to see him do. And then Schaefer, I mean, he's been really good. Just going out there, he's been throwing it really well, so he's been really fun to watch as well. So
Remind you of yourself, any?
yeah, I think a little bit. He's definitely the confidence and all that. It's all there. I think as he kind of gets more used to throwing, he's gonna be really good. But yeah, no, he's a lot of fun to watch.
Cool, appreciate you.
Yeah, absolutely.